Hello everybody, MicroSpecGamer here. So today I'll be doing the Day Hunger mod, and this mod is actually from Half-Life 1 from what I know, and I never actually played it before. I can actually check in the Wikipedia here. It is pretty much Half-Life 1 mod, and never actually played it before. I kind of wish I did. But, I mean, this seems pretty creepy. You have this zombie head here attached to the zombie bull. Bunch of zombies from Half-Life. I mean, they look like they would be from Half-Life 1. And whatever this is, it looks like a rat. It reminds me a bit of the flood from Halo. So yeah, it's very similar, but let's see how powerful they are. So I'm gonna actually make them chase me. This one is actually getting out of the ground. Let's see how powerful they are. I'm gonna test them out. He does quite a lot of damage. And he actually one-shots me. Let's actually see it again. Did 95 damage per hit. Some of them can actually use guns. I mean, some zombies, I know most zombies, generic zombies cannot use guns. Let's see, but this guy, he's pretty weak. And this, I even see that guy from behind me. I spawned him before, but I didn't notice him. This is grave. He came out of a grave. Pretty cool. And that acts like a head crab. Pretty clever. Although it does look weird. Whatever the clean suit guy is, I mean, he looks like he's one of the better of the people here. Although he is pretty much as vulnerable as a regular character. Then we have the Fat Guard, Alfred. Silent security guard. I mean, they just look like generic guards here. The bull squid, an infected bull squid. I know these guys from Half-Life 1. But they look more terrifying right now. They look bloody. Completely bloody. Oh, they're not too powerful. Even the guards can kill them. Let's try someone else. Zombie chicken. They seem to act, these smaller creatures do seem to act like the head crab. Then we have the human Grunt. I mean, he didn't really do much of a fight here, and I can't seem to actually use his weapon. Although it doesn't seem like they can actually use it. Only made for NPCs, unfortunately. Skeleton. It does remind me of the Revenant from Doom a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if he was inspired by that, but it does look like it a bit. I mean, it's supposed to be like a Vortigern skin, from the looks of it. This is more of the corrupted head crab, and that was probably the funniest ragdoll I've seen. He just did a backflip while they shot him. I mean, the ragdolls in Source Engine are always kind of funny and glitchy. Then you have the Cyber Franklin. Looks like a corrupted scientist, like this half zombie, half cybernetics scientist. If you guys are liking the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bells for more videos like these. And it's pretty hard to evade these weapons. I actually forgot which weapon that is. It's one that actually shoots beetles from what looks like, just a reskin of it. And it does chase you. Although it's not too powerful, it can reflect off of any floor here and any side. Let's put a bunch of these guys with wheat shields. Let's see who else I have here. Zombie Gramps. I mean, probably even worse than the regular zombies. The head crabs are pretty slow. The regular zombie head crabs are tiny, and they're also very slow. This one is even worse. But that guy is pretty annoying. We're gonna finish him off. Oh, and he's also very tanky. He is probably one of the bosses, I'm sure, in the mod. Let's just see how... So he can take a lot of those hits. And they do die in a Half-Life 1 style, which I would say is actually very realistic compared to what you have in Team Fortress 2 and other games. Like, sure, you blow up, but it actually makes a sound when you blow up. There's a nurse. So you can make them follow you, although they're pretty basic. Zombie burnt. Nothing special, although I mean some of these are pretty cool. Kind of sucks that the Grunt is you can see they're acting like the scientists. The Grunt is aggressive to anyone around him. I mean, it makes sense, and Half-Life 1 near the end of the game, I'm sure you counter these guys. Counter them and you have to kill them. Let's see who else I have here. Well, of course they're hating me, but they're also shooting. Am I gonna shoot these guys? Doesn't seem like it. And I'm not sure. I think they transform, especially about this mod. Maybe they transform and turn into zombies over time. So you can see actually. Oh, he's overpowered. Why is he so overpowered here? He's kind of out of place. He seems to be like the god version of the characters. Like I'm not sure who made him so overpowered, but 70,000 health for a regular NPC. Of course he doesn't like me. And even this guy is pretty tanky for a sheriff. He's very good at shooting, and he's definitely not gonna hold back there. It's very hard to dodge him. Zombie cop. I mean, very, very basic. But I'm guessing they do transform into zombies afterwards. This guy is just getting eaten. Probably gonna take a while until he actually dies. Because he has way too much health, in my opinion. Like, he has more than Huggy Wuggy and even the Armored Titan. Doesn't make any sense. Then again, you can make an NPC have 1,000,000 health and they're tiny. And this guy has godly aim. He has probably one of the best aims. He aims better than some of the bigger monster NPCs. Which I'm kind of skeptical about, but he aims way too well. Like this sheriff, he has godly aim. You can even say he's aimbotting at this point. Actually, he's aiming to these zombies, which are pretty much feasting on this guy, and it will take a while for them to actually kill him. Probably I would say more than like 5 minutes or so. And there's an entire group of them. Or the sheriff, I'm kinda tired of him. Let's just finish him off. This guy has godly aim. Like, I didn't see anyone having aim like that. But I'm just gonna finish off like this, and let's just finish all of these guys off. And I'm gonna die I almost died from him while having the Infinity Gauntlet, which it's kind of unfortunate if I did. I mean, how bad can you be if you're gonna die by a regular gun with the Infinity Gauntlet? Let's just see again. I was going off track on that. Let's see who else I didn't test here yet. So there's a zombie dog, and he looks more like a rat, like a giant mole rat than a dog at this point. But he's definitely kind of annoying to kill. I can see how annoying he is. You guys played against hyenas, dogs, or like wolves pretty much. I played a lot of them, or against a lot of them in Dark Souls 3, and they're pretty annoying. Those skeleton dogs. And these guys can run sideways. But it's a lot of blood there. So they're pretty easy to kill, but I'm sure they're in groups. I mean, it's always like that. Let's see how much damage they do. 20 damage per hit, not too bad. Although they're pretty easy to kill. They are sendable. Zombie dogs, they might be fast, but they're usually very weak. Other than that, we have the zombie booba, and I don't even know what that even means. Who booba is. There's so many of them here. Who else did I not do here? There's quite a few. I mean, some of them are just humans. I still think the skeleton is probably the coolest one. I'm a sucker for haunted or like, evil beings, you know, like Halloween related stuff. Like eldritch enemies usually. So there's a few of them here. Zombie Boar, I think, is probably the most terrifying though out of all of them. I mean, he actually looks like a skeleton, half skeleton, half meaty. I would say. I wouldn't say meaty, but it just sounds weird like that. But he is definitely tanky, and he does kill you almost in one hit. I mean, I think he should be a bit faster though. So there's a scientist. He's pretty much normal, pretty much like in Half-Life. And who else here? Baby skeleton. I mean, of course I would die. I barely had any health there. How much damage does it do? He's very slow. I mean, you can just one-shot him, but I'm sure he's in groups. Like always, the weaker ones are in groups. We have the Mega Squid, and he flies, which looks kind of strange. Like, I don't know how to describe what he looks like right now, but I'm sure you guys might know. But he's definitely one of the tankier characters. And I'm guessing Alfred is probably one of the main characters that has to live, which is why he's so durable. Just can't die in the game. I never played the game, so I'm just guessing at this point, but might be the reason why he's so tanky. Mega Squid seems to be probably one of the strongest bosses. But if you have this gun in the game, which I'm sure you can't, it's Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1. I mean, you can import the Half-Life 1 game into Half-Life, or into Gary's mod if you wanted to. But that would be too much of like, it would be too easy. Well guys, that'll be the end of the video. That was pretty much all of them. Just wanted to showcase them. The zombie chicken is probably one of the only chickens that actually will attack you, I'm sure. And let's actually put a bunch of them and see how terrifying this will be. Instead of you eating them, they're gonna eat you this time. And they act like head crabs, but they're definitely harder to avoid just because of their hitbox. And they will kill you eventually. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bells for more videos like these. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.